Hi students, happy morning to all. Welcome to ninth standard video. Today I am going to teach you ninth standard English Unit 4 Supplementary Reader The Cat and the Painkiller. This video is the continuation of the last video. Okay students, shall we move? The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is a novel about a young boy, Tom Sawyer, growing up along the Mississippi River at St. Petersburg. Tom Sawyer lives with his Aunt Polly and his brother Sid. He is up to all sorts of mischief, but very cleverly he escapes from the punishment that are given to him. He finds school life miserable, but after Becky Thatcher's arrival in town, he is a bit happy to go to school. Even that happiness does not last long as Becky falls ill and doesn't come to school for a very long time. Board of school, Tom with his best friends Joe Harper and Huck runs away to on islands in the Mississippi called Jackson's Island to become a parade. People in their hometown think that they are dead, but to the pleasant shock of everyone, they arrive at their own funeral. The Cat and the Painkiller is one of the episodes of Tom Sawyer where we find him playing pranks on his Aunt Polly, who loves him very much but does not show her love outwardly in order to make Tom a good boy. Becky Thatcher, his friend, had stopped coming to school. This disturbed Tom. He became unhappy. The charm of life was gone. There was nothing but boredom left. He put his hoop away. And his bat. There was no joy in them anymore, and so his Aunt Polly was concerned. His Aunt Polly was concerned. She was infatuated with patent medicines and all new methods of producing health or mending it. She was an incurable experimenter in these things. Okay, students, shall we move the next? Yeah. She found that Aunt Polly found that the medicine did really diminish, but it did not occur to her that the boy was mending the health of a crack in the sitting room floor with it. One day, Tom was in the act of tossing the crack with his aunt's cat Peter. Aunt's cat Peter came along eyeing the teaspoon greedily and begging for a taste. Tom said, "Don't ask for it unless you want it, Peter." But Peter signified that he did want it. You better make sure. Peter was sure. Now he had asked for it, and he would give it to him because there ain't anything meant about him. But he found him didn't like it. He mustn't blame anybody but his own self. Peter was agreeable. So Tom opened his mouth and poured down the painkiller. Peter sprang a couple of yards in the air and then delivered a war whoop and set off round and round the room, banging against furniture, upsetting flower pots and making general confusion. Next, he rose on his hind feet and danced around in a frenzy of enjoyment. What is meant by frenzy? Frenzy means a state of uncontrolled excitement. Enjoyment with his head over his shoulder and his voice proclaiming his happiness. Then he went tearing around the house, again spreading chores and distraction in his path. Aunt Polly entered in time to see him throw a few double somersaults. What is meant by somersault? What do you mean by somersault? Somersault means to. What do you mean by somersaults? an acrobatic movement either forward or backward in which the body rolls and over end makes a complete revolution. Complete revolution. And Polly entered in time to see him throw a few double somersaults, deliver a final mighty hawk, and sail through the open window. Carrying the rest of the flower pots with him, the old lady stood petrified with astonishment, peering over her glasses. Tom lay on the floor, expiring with laughter. Tom, what's on earth? What's on earth? All the cats. What's on earth ails the cat? I don't know, Aunt, gasped the boy. Why? I never see anything like it. What it make him act so? Deed, I don't know, Aunt Polly. Cats always act so when they are having good time. They do they? There was something in the tone of that made Tom apprehensive. Yes, that is. She believed they did. The old lady bent down and took the teaspoon and held it out. Tom winced and dropped his eyes. Aunt Polly raised him by the usual handle his ear and cracked his head soundly with her thimble. Now, sir, what do you want to treat that poor Tom beat so far? I done it out of pity for him, because he hadn't any aunt. Because if heard one, she would burn him out herself. She would roasted bowl out of him, thought any more, feeling that if he was a human. Aunt Polly felt a sudden painful regret. This was putting the thing in a new light. What was cruelty to a cat might be cruelty to a boy too. She began to soften. She felt sorry. Her eyes watered a little, and she put her hand on Tom's head and said gently, she was meaning for the best, Tom and Tom. It did him good. Tom looked up in her face with just a recognizable twinkle peeping through his gravity. He knew her was meaning for the best, Auntie, and so was she with Peter. It done him good too. She never see him around so since Tom before her annoying him again, and he tried and saw if he couldn't be a good boy, if she couldn't be a good boy for once, and she didn't took any more medicines. Students, now we want to see about the author Samuel Lonergan Clemens, better known by his pen name Mark Twain. He was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, and lecturer. Twain was raised in Hannibal, Missouri, which later provided the setting for his novel. His famous works are The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Okay, students, I hope you learned and enjoyed the story, The Cat and the Painkiller. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Have a nice day.